Hey everyone, it's Ashley, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to just do a very quick sniff session and talk about the scent and warmer of the month for March, which, holy cow, already March. How? So we as consultants get the scent and warmer of the month early if we so choose, and I love that we are able to do this so we can share it with you ahead of time, lighten our thoughts, send out samples, etc. Makes it so much easier to know if you want to buy it or not. So let's talk about March. We first have this little gnome for Easter. This warmer of the month is called Gnome for Easter. So I do really think gnomes are becoming really popular this year, and they're really playing up the gnome factor. If you remember, we had the gnome at Christmas time. He's back and he has bunny ears. So I do think this is a very interesting take on a gnome. I'm not normally a huge gnome person other than the holidays, but I know a ton of people do gnomes year round. So I thought this was very interesting when I saw the concept. So it says they're looking to sneak their way into your seasonal display. A large vent in the back of the hat helps release your favorite fragrance. So I do think it's going to be very similar to the gnomes in the past, where as you can see, basically the whole entire back of this metal hat, his gnome hat, it has like a big cutout in it so that the scent can be released. This is a 20-watt warmer, 11 inches tall. His tall part is definitely his hat. Like, he's only half as tall without his hat. But the 10% off price is going to be $49.50 for the month of March. So if you are into Easter decorating or really love gnomes, I think this would be super cute for you. He's got the little ears and everything. It's so fun. So that is the warmer of the month. Let's talk about the scent. So I'm really excited about this one. I think I'm just going to go in and smell it. I actually haven't smelled it yet. Corey came in and smelled one. And he said, quote, that it was fire. So we'll see. I'm assuming he meant that in a good way. The scent is called Hey Tiger Lily. This will be available starting March 1st for 10% discount for the bar, scent circle, and room spray. Okay. It's bright orange. Oh, I'm getting some orange right off the top, just barely opening it. Oh, interesting. I'm getting like orange, but like more citrusy than sweet orange, and kind of like a floral. The bottom is like almost giving me cucumber vibes. Like, it's cool and fresh, but still like almost a fruit. Is cucumber fruit or vegetable? Oh, interesting. It's giving me a little bit of perfumey vibes in the bottom. Let me smell the other bar and see what I also get, and then I'll go through the notes as well. This is like one of the first times ever I've not smelled the bar before I've come on. Normally I do, just because I can't help myself. But these came today, so I was trying to be good. I get a lot of orange on the top, almost like an orange popsicle, like and it could be cool because they're so cold. They literally just came today. And there was snow on top of the box. Like, it was snowing. It's freaking cold here. It's 0 degrees. Don't you love when the Apple Watch says -0? Getting a lot of that orange on the top. It's very like zingy. This one I'm getting, okay, I gotta read the notes. I want to say cucumber, and I don't know why. It's like a watery type of fruit in a way, not like watermelon, like cucumber almost, but in a good way. I don't know that I would say it's fire. This definitely seems more like it's up Corey's alley than mine, but let's read the notes. Okay. The generalized description is wild tiger lily perks up, sugared mandarin, and luscious jasmine on a bright and beautiful sunny day. Oh, the category is floral. Maybe jasmine's what I'm smelling. Okay, let's go through the top. The top notes are sugared mandarin, dewy greens, and watery melon. I 100% agree with that. I'm assuming, okay, it always kills me when they put the note watery melon because it makes me sometimes think of watermelon. And then some other times I'm like, they clearly didn't mean watermelon. And that's why they put watery melon, like a very juicy, 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 like muskmelon or something. Honeydew. But then you think they'd say honeydew. So I don't know. I definitely think all those three, 100%. Mostly mandarin, though. And then the mid notes are wild tiger lily, which I don't know if I know what that smells like, white rose, and luminous jasmine. I definitely think there's other florals than just the jasmine, so I see where they're coming from with that. Because generally I like jasmine, and this definitely has something else in the floral department that I'm not like 100% on board with. I think it matches the orange very well. It just like caught me off guard kind of. It's kind of a more, I almost wanted to say like sour floral, but that sounds absolutely disgusting. It's almost like more tart, and that could be the combination of the orange mandarin notes, but it's like more sharp. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Like it's definitely gives you floral vibes, gives you those fruity vibes. It's sharp in the way like a citrus would be, but it's not like dirty like a citrus would be. Like I don't like citrus scents. Citrus to me is like a no-go. Like to a certain extent, they start to smell like dirty kind of to me. And so I feel like the floral mixing the orange is giving it that sharpness, but not totally making it citrus. Wow, I hope I'm making some sense. It's making sense in my head. The base notes are blonde woods and creamy musk. The bottom smells a lot the same to the top. Generally, I get a different vibe. But on this one, the bottom just smells like a more intense version of the top. So the musk could be like the slight, almost perfuminess, but that could be the florals, you know? Like that definitely could be the floral situation. This kind of low-key smells like a fancy later perfume. Just saying. I could see that. I'm gonna have to warm this. It's an interesting combination of like very first initial sniff, I want to say it's like orange juice. And then as I go deeper, I'm like, oh, but there's floral notes, like almost a perfume. But then I get those hints of orange again. And it's like very like singular scents, but then they combine and it's like, wait, what did I just smell? It's very complex. But that first initial smell is like, oh, orange juice. Then you get hit with the floral and you're like, wait a minute. Floral orange juice, what's going on? So I'll be very curious to get my samples out and warm this and see what some other people think. I haven't watched anyone else's video. Like I mentioned in another video, I've been trying to do my sniffs first so that I'm not swayed by anyone's descriptions, and I figured Corey's was safe because all he said was, that's fire. But this seems like a scent that he would totally be into. But considering it's in the floral category, I'm kind of surprised that that's the comment he made. Likely because it had the orange in it. So if I had to guess. So that is everything for this video. I just wanted to pop on quick and share with you what I thought it smelled like. This launches on the 1st of March. So that is when it will be available to purchase and add to your Scentsy clubs, if you so choose, along with this gnome for Easter warmer. This will be both of them, all of the products in this scent of the month, warmer of the month promotion. Every month, those are always while supplies last. Since they've been really good recently about making sure like stock and supply is up as much as possible. Like things really haven't been selling out like they used to, but you just never know. You just never know. So I do think this will be a pretty popular one. It seems very, very fitting for this time of year. So we'll see. If you are a consultant and you've got to smell those, or maybe you've gotten a sample from your consultant already, let me know what you think of it down below. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.